Yo, yo,
What up?
what's going on?
No, same old, same old.
Did you get any? Did you get any plays?
Yep, I got in on this up move. Oh, got in on the up move. Now I'm trying to fix my chart.
Yeah, you were right though. You were definitely right. Right after let's see, right after like 11, yeah, like 11:30. Slowly start to clear up,
Got
but
lit.
yeah, it was still chopped though, but it slowly started to clear up.
Yeah, it wasn't until 1 o'clock that it really started to, and now we're kind of getting like a little pullback. I'm wondering if this is a rejection though, because we are currently like right in the middle of a fair value gap on the hour, like an hour, one that's supposed to be pushing us back down.
Huh. Okay,
So we'll see.
I'm
Mm,
gonna pull up my YouTube also right now.
okay.
Are you recording this though?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So
good, good.
only way I'm gonna have record of it otherwise, because um I can go live on Rumble, but there's not gonna be any sound.
Yeah.
It's because of my computer. Like my computer has no sound, and so even like the monitor, like I have another monitor over here that has sound, and so it plays out whatever is happening, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh yeah, so what you might have to do is send me the recording too.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so then let's do it then. You send it to me, we could do that, and then I could just upload that too.
Wait, send you the recording right? I'm like, it's currently
Hey,
recording. Want me to send it to you right now?
no, no, no. I'm saying like, whenever you send it to me, I'll upload it to YouTube as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
I'll do.
don't know. My thing's just acting shady right now.
I gotta edit it though.
It don't matter. Whenever you're ready. And you say you're fixing your chart.
Yeah, I'm fixing it. I just gotta log on to Zoom.
Try to can't lie, I have not been on the Nasdaq as much anymore at all.
Nasdaq has been kind of a bummer,
Yeah,
like all week.
I've just been on the ES. I'm not gonna complain.
Excuse me, and ES moves a lot smoother, like
Yeah,
a little bit slower, and so it's easier to catch your 2 point move.
right. I'm waiting for the same type of setup.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh yeah, definitely. Should easily get the 2 points once it's a valid trade.
Yeah, I already figured out my new plan for my
Ah,
piece.
okay, okay.
Um, I'm just gonna do one trade a day. That's it.
One trade a day.
And that's all I have to do. Like all I have to do is one trade.
Okay, what are the parameters around this one trade?
So the
Sounds,
one
sounds
the
like a power pack trade, like a power punch. Like,
it is because you gave me the play.
what is this?
You gave me the play. So the five in a runner,
Yeah,
right? But I stepped it up. So I'm doing six in a runner
okay,
so
seven.
that when I get stopped out, or if I get when it goes to the take profit line at 5 points, I will have already collected $500, and that's all I need for the day.
5 points.
That's it.
Done.
Done.
All right. So you got five coming out at, you got three coming at, four coming out at five?
No, if I'm doing 6, okay, so this is okay, so I changed it up a little bit, right? I
Yeah,
changed
yeah,
it up a little bit. So you had, I think you had five in a runner, right? So then you had three coming out first, and then you had one coming out later, and then you had another one coming out later. So I changed it. I just totally cut the middle one out.
right.
And so now I have, if I do 6 in a runner, I have 5 coming out at 5 points. And then the 1.1, the runner one will just do whatever it does after I move my stop loss.
Boom. All right, Savage. Well, you let me know how this is going. I might
I mean,
run.
so far so good today. Like I mean, and then after that, if I still feel like the play is moving, then maybe I'll get in for like one contract with the trailing 60,
Right.
but I'm not doing any more, big oversized trades. That's the only oversized trade I'm doing for the day.
Just one.
Just one.
Let's go.
Okay, so we're probably gonna come down a little bit more. Wait, I thought I was sharing. I thought I was
No,
sharing my screen. Hang on.
you good.
Okay. So we're looking at the 15 and we're retracing. Like I said, we are inside of this hourly fair value gap right here. This one.
Hmm. Right.
So this could be a rejection. Or you see how it just blasted through this one.
Right.
It could try to do the same thing, but I don't know if it's going to need to revisit this fair value gap in order to get more gas to do that. So I'm hoping that we are able to get through this area. But it hasn't even gotten above the high of the day yet.
This is
I think
Enki.
yep, I think we're like 50 cents away. We're 2 ticks away.
And then we dropped.
Yeah, we were 2 ticks away from high of the day and then dropped. But like I said, it could be because it needs a little bit of gas.
Got head and shoulders right now, about to be at the 21. Hold on a second. I gotta get my book. Hold on.
Okay. Okay. 919.75. Shoot. I'm gonna come down some more, probably. That's that retracement level, probably. And not leave the gap. Damn it. I think it's 21.
Yeah, because you be talking about these levels, and like, I don't really look at levels as much as I should. So anytime I see you bring them up, I'm like, okay, let me write them down. I see him come back around, I know what to do.
Yep. 91625. Yeah, this thing might drop.
Yeah, they're trying to hold it right now to 21.
Mm. Because it came right up to the consequent encroachment and rejected. Yeah, so yesterday, oh my God, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? It might have been the day before yesterday. Whatever day it was, that was before they did the 1 day to pass thing.
Yeah,
I was just, like I said, doing a micro trade so that I could, just say that I traded 1 day for my 7 days.
right.
And why, when it stopped me out and, the position closed out, like a couple seconds later, I was back in a position, but there was no lines on my chart. Like it keeps doing that. I don't know why or how it keeps doing that.
And you're not like double clicking, triple clicking,
Nope.
just doing all block like
I wasn't even touching the mouse. I looked up and I saw my P&L fluctuating and I was like, what? Oh,
hmm. But it was just micros though.
no, I was doing full size. I was in full size contract, but I
Huh.
don't know how the heck I got into a position.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's crazy.
Did yours ever do that?
No, I have not had that. That's what I'm saying. If I was you, I told you I'd be recording every time I trade. If shit like that's happening even sometimes, man, every time you trade, I would record nothing.
I know, but there would be no sound. So it's even if I was recording, you couldn't hear what I was saying. Like, oh my God, I'm in a trade. And like,
No, no. I'm saying you should, they would be able to see how the screen freaks out though, you know? How you're saying there's no lines and all that shit. There's no way you would enter like that.
right. And
How you
there's no way to move my stop lot. Like, there's nothing. Like, it's just
right.
a
So you see
ghost,
what I'm saying? They would be able to see that.
a ghost position that's somehow changing my P&L.
Yeah, that's not cool.
It's not.
I'm telling you, if I was you, every time. Mm-mm. Every time I trade, just have because they would see the mouse either press buy or sell. You know, nothing's pressing.
Right,
'Cause,
exactly.
yo, what happens if that happens and it goes really bad one time? That's not gonna be. Yo, like I said, just record. Just record your screen. You ain't gotta do no with it. You could delete it right after if nothing happens.
I mean, it actually was going bad that time. I just caught it early.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So definitely not cool.
I ended up $30 down. I was like, come on.
Yeah. You can what's it called? You can delete it right after. It's no big deal, but just in case, insurance.
Yeah. All right, so honestly, on the 15, I'm expecting more drop, but it looks like it's trying to retrace that last candle. It may or may not
Hmm.
before it gets going to the downside. But as long as it's a one candle, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting on my hands. And then even once it goes to the downside, I'm not getting in it because like we were talking about earlier, I got no love for the downside these days unless it's like absolutely like I can see that that's actually what is happening.
Yeah. Sniper position. Get in. Know where you're gonna get out so close, like crazy. Huh. Yeah, for me, They're just hovering at the 21. Just
What's that one candle?
they made a hammer. Then they made an inside red bar with like one tick above. Technically lower high.
Man, when I hopped into NQ, I should have hopped into SPX.
Yes. Yes, game in nines play at like 12:09. Yeah. First they gave a nice hammer at like 12:03. Then it just gave another like higher low. It's like, yeah, let's go. And finally, the 15-minute had looked like, a little strong.
Yeah.
Still though, we're just right back at the top of this whole range for the day, right?
Oh, I was kind of expecting more of a pullback to the high of, the high of yesterday,
Yeah.
but looks like, I don't know. Maybe they'll try it after they retrace this candle. But I just despise a one candle.
Spies. That
Like,
one's
like being in one, like
yeah.
I'll watch the price action and just watch it do this.
That
Because
one's roasted you a couple times. I could tell.
I'm like, oh my God, just go up or down, like choose. It's already been a lot of men.
Shady, the shady bars. Capture. I don't know. For me,
Mhm.
I don't too get like jinked out by the shady bars anymore because I'm so how I am about them. But like the big red bars, right? Like let's say
Yeah.
a big red bar comes in to where I want to sell. I have no luck with those for right now. It's gonna come in. It's gonna come in. I guess I'm taking it at the wrong time. But I gotta find out how to get some luck on those.
Yeah, the big red bars.
Yeah, like let's say I got a big red bar, it hits the EMA, you would think it's like boom, let's go. No. For whatever reason, like I said, I think I'm taking it in the wrong places. Um, but I have so much more luck with like the wicked out bars, wick in the body, whether it's a upside down or a hammer, don't matter. So
Are you
much
talking about on the time chart or on the tick chart?
tick chart.
Okay.
So that's why exactly. I've been looking more so on the time chart because I always think like those would be so strong. Like you got a ES tick chart up right now?
Hmm?
Yeah?
Yep. Oh
All right.
wait, it's not active. Hang on, I gotta turn my connect. I worry about turning my connection on because like I said, they be putting me in ghost position.
No, yeah, good idea. Definitely good idea. It's like not connected, can't. Yeah. But look at this bar, right? At like 1342.
On the 2K.
Yeah. You'll see what I mean. Like it doesn't work. It just doesn't go far.
1342.
Yeah, it's like the time. So
Uh-huh.
142. I think the level is like, yeah, 5,038. You can
Just
see that.
drop already. Oh my God, I wish this thing would just drop.
Yeah. But you see the bar, right?
Yeah.
Like I would be taking this trade thinking, okay, this should be a good drop. if I'm taking that big bar, there should be a lot of momentum.
Hmm.
Don't seem to work that way.
Yeah.
Like those are most like deceptive for me right now.
Right,
And then
exactly. And then they bounce back up like the 345, the 1345.
yeah, like no, no, no.
It's
That's
like it goes down all that way and then it bounces right back up.
right. That doesn't make sense to me. So it's like I really gotta the bar itself has to indicate trap. That's not a trap. It's like a bunch of people just sold right there, you know? Not necessarily a trap. But yeah.
Come down farther.
Where are you wanting it to go to?
I want it to come back to the low, I mean the high of yesterday.
Hmm.
And actually my 200 is at 874, which is comparable to this level right here. Not necessarily saying I want it to come in that deep, but I definitely want it to touch this.
Right. Mhm. At first I was gonna say that's a little far, but who knows?
For NQ.
Yeah. I just feel like the short is so, like you said, short lived.
Yeah, I don't really mess with shorts too much anymore. Unless I know we're like at the top, or I know we're like here rejecting this um consequent encroachment, like that candle would have been nice, except that it was kind of choppy going down. And then that one candle before it turned to that. I'm also fine if it just hits this gap and then goes back to the upside. That's totally fine too, but it's got to get above the 21.
What semen? 150 minute NQ is busting. They're trying to hold the top of this range from this, like the opening range. So they're trying to hold the 900, 903. Yes, is making a range. No surprise.
Go, go, go. Go now, go. You already got above one fair value gap. Hit the rest of them. So this is the top of that gap.
940.
What, yeah, whatever level this is, it might be 940. Okay, we're officially above the 21 on my 1 minute chart over here. It doesn't mean we won't retrace back into it though. Uh-oh, new candle. New 15.
Yeah, this is crucial now. Are they gonna wipe out the 95? Or are we gonna go take out the
That's retraced it. Excuse me. God, my voice be getting so ashy. I don't know why. Like, ugh.
weights? Just weights. 933. And you said the top of it is 940.
Ish. Let me see. Let me give you an exact number here. $9.40.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay, let's see if this one comes in and swoops down to yesterday's high, or if they're just gonna pretend. Oh yeah, and we just started a new hour. So 1 on the hour. Bleh.
Mhm.
82.
So you look at the hour, the 15,
Yeah,
and
that's it. I don't try to overwhelm myself with any more than that.
yeah,
But if we're going to, let's see, retrace the hour candle, we could get down as low as whatever that last level was I just drew, 882.25. But that unfortunately would also close the gap to the upside. So if they do that, then this could actually be a rejection. I want to put something here as my placeholder for the 1 hour break.
yeah, this 15 is acting so shady.
Mhm.
Oh, I really want to see what it does.
I'm just gonna wait for the hour to break. Like literally, I don't even have to do anything. Or if it retraces into this level right here and then bounces back up, then I might hop in for a long, but otherwise I'm probably just gonna wait for a break on the hour. Because we're already broken on the 15.
Yeah, we hit the top and then come back down. New range, come on.
And this is what's it called time? This is kill zone time.
Kill zone time. I just thought about that. That's what you call this?
Yeah, it's a kill zone.
What does that mean?
So it means that this is the time when the algorithm is running a certain program, certain type of program.
No.
So much hesitation.
Okay, look like we coming down again.
Maybe. It's just playing around at the 21 on
Yeah,
my.
right. Might just come in break below this low and then turn back.
What's going on? ES is not really doing much either.
I already got my little zone for the ES, either
You would
above.
you would think this is a one candle, the way it's like doing all this back and forth. So annoying.
Gotta put the price right in the middle. Double trap, straight double trap on the end. What is this? Yeah, that's the NQ. Now to go up. So we got to see. We just broke the top. It's like, damn. When you when I look at this, all I see is just straight sideways. But on the 15-minute, it looks so much more interesting. Right? On the 2K, it's like, well, what is this?
Yeah. Okay, we're getting above the open. Keep going. Let's have to push above this, what's it called? What is this thing called? The consequent encroachment.
Okay.
Let's see.
Come on.
And get above 940. Well, first it has to get above the high of the day. First got to break on the hour, and then it's got to do high of the day, and then get above 940. Okay.
Yeah, I think this candle. You think this candle's gonna keep playing around on the 15-minute?
Probably.
Or just like dive back down.
Actually, on the 1 minute, it's filling a fair value gap. So let's see if this candle pops back up.
This look like it just wants to make another strong bar to the upside.
We're already to the going to the upside on the hour. But if we cross back below this area right here, yeah, see. Coming back for the 21. I'm so used to hearing the music on your chart. Like,
Dude,
oh, why'd he turn it off? No.
you be killing, you be killing me sometimes. I'd be like listening or talking, and then he just come in at the worst times. Da-dum. As soon as I hear the now, I just usually right away I just mute it. Like, here we go. But I know something's happening.
All right, so kind of like I was saying earlier, remember I was talking about the equal highs?
Yeah.
That this is that same setup. So whenever it's done retracing, um, I'm interested to see if it's gonna revisit. I mean, it's got to revisit this area, but might not be till 3 o'clock. I'm just like, dang. Oh, this thing is still going up. The contract I am looking at SPX. I'm just watching it to see what it's doing. Let's come down here. Come on.
Fine.
It's probably gonna wait till the last minute.
Yeah, they're killing me. I got 21 minutes, so I can't trade anymore. So they need to give me something for the rest of the day on ES. Or I'll leave it there. I just need to try to triple test off the bottom of this range. 35 is the low on the ES. Come on. All right, so you see like on the ES tick chart,
Hmm.
this is what I would expect from a big bar.
Yeah,
You know, like two solid red bars after. But for whatever reason, that's just not like a thing, I guess right now.
there's our hourly retracement and our revisit to yesterday's high.
Uh, So you think this could come back down and take out 849 on the NQ? It's the
Wait,
full bar of the hour. Just come down and swipe it out. No way. Do it. Do it. Do it.
all right, so we close the gap to the upside
When your bars are yellow, what does that mean?
inside one
Okay.
one candle. So this is gonna be the telltale sign whether this is actually like a rejection or whether we're gonna keep trying to move back to the upside this next candle.
See.
These does not open.
Come on.
425.
I want to go long so bad here on the ES, but the NQ is not going with that on the 15 minute at all.
Mhm.
The ES, the ES is like just holding the bottom of this range right here. At like 36, it just keeps bouncing at 36. It might take a while, but it just keeps bouncing.
There we go. With that retracement. Not messing with the one candle, but
Two-point little scalp would have worked too on the ES.
go, 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 go.
You want it to go back up now?
Yes. Yes, I do. I want it to keep going.
Oh, you're in, you're in.
No, I'm not in. I'm just watching it.
Oh,
Oh no, I wouldn't get into a one candle on the 15. Mm-mm. And we're still a one on the hour
does that
too.
mean like an inside bar?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not trying to get eaten. Mm. And have you been playing the close recently?
No, not really.
Oh, 'cause I was gonna say, have you noticed that they changed it? It used to be like three, like the last few minutes of 3 o'clock, and now
Yeah,
they changed it to like 4.
no. What time does the market close?
It closes at 5.
I always thought the market closed at 4.
Close at 5. The options market closes at 4,
Mm.
but for us, the futures people, it closes at 5. But nobody should be trading after 4 o'clock in you. Nobody.
But they try to make you get in at that time now,
Yeah. It's like price starts to slow down, you know?
huh? Do you think they just literally change it down to just speed it up different time?
I
Just
don't know. It's
off
still
that.
it's still pretty volatile. That last 5 minutes before 4 o'clock, but it feels like four o'clock is now the time.
Hmm. How shady is this hour candle gonna be?
too shady, because I
Gonna
mean,
go up or no?
like,
What?
no, we're still going to the downside. You see, if there's the 60-minute tag right there, that means that we're below where it opened, right? So we're still below where it opened. I thought the afternoon was going to be a little bit. I mean, we did get this nice upside move, so not too mad about that. But
Yeah, that was it.
2 o'clock is supposed to be um the what's it called? What I said earlier, the kill zone.
Like, damn. Come on, hour. One second it's on to turn green, then it's red.
No, the 1 minute keeps rejecting these fair value gaps to the downside.
I just want us to go up before we get any more pullback, at least.
Yeah, totally.
So I
I
can,
feel I feel like that pullback was sufficient, but we do still have this, this mess of sell orders that are sitting in this gap. So um I think once price works that out of its system, it'll get moving. And it'll probably be after this 15-minute candle, unfortunately. Because that's a common strat setup is the 3-1-2. So since this candle was a 3, next candle's a 1, and then the candle after that is a 2. And whether if it continues to the downside, it's a 3-1-2 continuation. If it goes back to the upside, it's a 3-1-2 reversal. There you go. Get above that. Get above that gap. Go, go. No, don't come back. Keep going.
back red again.
I just hate one candle. I don't hate one candles, but like watching them, waiting for them to finish is brutal.
Yeah, what is gonna happen right now?
I don't know, but we probably should have gone at 1 o'clock. That was when the action was happening. That was when the action was happening. Now it's like do watching paint dry.
Whenever you want to start doing that thing, I'm ready.
Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay.
Um,
I don't remember which chart we've been using.
damn,
What
they
is
trying to turn it green.
sure this one? Um, has to be this one. But let's see.
Man, they're really trying to just keep this as like a little gravedigger bar. What is going on?
I don't know. Oh, what is it? I can't remember which layout I was using. I'm so sorry. I think it was this one.
You don't remember? You know. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I know. It was this one.
All I keep thinking is like, please let this be over. So you said by April, this should be over.
It's the one that I was just on. Oh, my bad.
You good?
Okay.
Is it true that during a presidential run, they won't let the market go down? What's that about?
I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Someone said that, and I was like, interesting. I don't know what that means.
I
Because,
really have not been trading long enough. Like when Trump was in office, I had just started like 2021, 2020, like the end of 2021.
yeah,
Um, and I wasn't even doing it seriously. I was like doing options trading. I wasn't even like really looking at the market like I knew what I was doing. It was not, yeah, yeah, no idea what I was doing. Okay,
so,
yeah. Or
yeah, Trump was making it boom.
apparently lots of millionaires were made in that market.
Right.
Keep hearing. Dang, this thing is dropping. I don't remember where we left off. I'm pretty sure we were already in 2020.
Yeah,
I don't know. Should I just pick a random day? I
well,
feel,
we could see.
I feel like I'm getting close. I feel like I'm getting close, baby. Oh, there we look. There we go.
All right, all right.
That's where we left off.
Where's this? 20?
So this is 2018,
Okay.
January. So we're starting a new year. I think 2020 or 2017. I don't have my paper here. Um, but if I look on the week, 2017 was what kind of year? Where's 2017? 2017 XAMD.
I'm going to be consistently looking for us to manipulate this low starting to end of next month.
So 2017 was XAMD.
Okay.
We were in January 2018. Right, so 2017 was ex-AMD. Was 2018 also ex-AMD? I don't have that.
I don't have, I don't know where I have it, but I know I have it somewhere. Hopefully it's in this one. All the years, right?
Mm-hmm. I have it written down. I just don't have it right here on my desk.
We shall see. Which page? Further back? I don't think so. Okay, here we go. So 2018, oh, 2018 it says here AMDX, 2019 XAMD, 2020 XAMD.
Okay, so 2018 was AMDX.
Yeah, that's what it said.
I mean, this definitely looks like some A.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh yeah, this definitely looks like A.
all four of those, or is it the first two?
So this is the first quarter of of 2018. This is the second, this is the third, and this is the fourth. So this is A right here.
Yeah,
This is M, this is the D, and this is the X.
let's go. That's what I mean. I'm looking for that type of high low on the market.
So this is
That's,
what we are experiencing right now.
yep,
Is this what you're saying? Like a high and then a higher high?
yeah. See what I'm saying? And then I want them to come down now and just make that a higher low section, right where the mouse is. Yeah,
This
right
is
where you just were.
gonna be March. March is probably gonna be when we drop,
Right.
right? Because this is
Up,
February,
up.
and then going into March, we go up, make a new extreme, and then boom, back down into the range before we start to migrate back up. But this is crazy. All right, there is insane.
Right. They really came back for that low.
Mhm.
Um, all right, yeah. Like you said, you see you've been I don't know if you've been drawing the trend lines, but like you said, new extreme all over the place. I could just see that's clearly the break of the trend line. Right? New extreme, just gonna be a reversal. If you draw a trend line down, you can see we should reverse too. I mean, yeah. Yeah, but I've been noticing, like I said, you just say it, yeah, because after a while you can just see them.
Mhm. Too close. Or is that good?
Should be good. Probably got that a little bit of an overshoot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But then this was probably your indication that it was going to continue dropping, right? Because
Yeah,
look at the up candle, but it came into a fair value gap, right? So if I can stretch this out a little bit,
yeah,
you can see that fair value gap right here. And once you see them, you can't unsee them.
right? And you know when you get the break in the trend line, you're looking for the new extreme as well. So as much as you get the overshoot with the first, the break on the left with the red candle,
On this one or
and
this
the first one, yeah, that's your
one?
sign like, hey, you're about to get a big momentum push of buying. Okay, you get that, and then it just makes that break, come back down, new extreme. So now you should be looking for a reversal as well. After it comes down and takes out the low. Basically that it even does it in that the second red the big bar. Once it comes down and takes out that low of the first red bar, I'm already looking for reverse. Yeah. You see how that it just takes that out? I'm not looking to sell anymore. It don't matter if it's going down. I'm just gonna chill and wait to buy.
So how would you know to buy at, okay, so after this got taken out
Yep.
and you see more dropping, like
Yeah, I'm not looking to buy yet, right?
how would you
Let's
know that this wasn't the buy day?
I personally wouldn't, right? Because I'm not gonna even buy above a red bar. See what I'm saying? Certain stuff like that I start adding up. But now if you look to the left, you could see the support. And then when you see that, yeah, so let's say you go, boom, it hits the support. Go to the right. Keep going to the right a little bit. No, yeah. Keep going back to the left. Right where you were. Yeah, yeah. I just wanted you to go where the three bar is. The bar that says three to the right.
Wait, this one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So you see how you can tell that dipped into the support, came back up, right? That was a red bar that just turned green.
Right.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
See? That first one you pointed out, nothing's going on there. It's like that big red bar I was telling you about,
Mhm.
you know? There's no trap there.
Mhm.
There's no trap there. There's just information. Just information doesn't do anything.
Right.
But the
Doesn't,
trap information,
yeah.
you know, that's what does it for me. And then even if you could just look to the left. That's how they started the move from the left too. Same type of bar, you know. So that's how I would start playing that. From that day on, you just have to think, all right, we should be reversing slowly but surely.
Hmm.
April 2nd, April 2nd, 3rd, or someday out like that.
And then we rejected this again before closing above it.
Right.
And just completely like, look, we used it as support at this point, right?
Now,
If we did our,
no. What'd you say? My bad.
I was just saying, if we did our trend line, we would see that, um,
We supposed to still go take out the high. And then, oh, right there, yeah, now we got the new extreme. That's what I was gonna say. You could just start using it against itself. Cause okay, all these tries lower, from that last three bar that we should really be going up. You know,
but I would see this as a rejection, this right here, I would see this as a rejection of that gap. Like maybe there's still, some sell orders that.
yeah. And so in your long trade, that's where you would get out. Now I wouldn't go short here though. That's my thing.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, I wouldn't just jump to go short. I
Because
would just draw the same trend line.
that
Yeah.
same happened again.
Yeah, exactly. I would just draw that same trend line. I might not take that first one this time, you know. I would take the one that's next to the one bar to the right.
For me personally, I would wait until after we're above this
Mm, okay.
and possibly above this too, because um when I see downside fair value gaps, especially on a higher time frame,
Yeah.
I know that there's a possibility that we're either going to chop around or we're going to come back down considerably, right? So every candle, every one of these candles is a daily.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to hold this position for days, like basically taking away my profit, um,
No,
waiting.
like that's what I was saying. I would get out where that first, where you said it was gonna drop at. And
Mhm.
then I would look to get back in because I would be looking. Now, I wouldn't have known, the fair value gap is there. Just on what I'm looking at on that daily, why I said that bar, we just tried to go down again 2 times in the same spot,
Yeah.
then just gave me that bar. So again, maybe now, I'd probably watch out for that area. But just in general, I'd just be thinking the same play. From that 3 bar, I got a higher low. Now I'm getting another higher low. And I should be thinking, okay, the market should be reversing,
Right. I mean,
like
it's
long term.
definitely reversed. Like that's
Yeah.
good.
But long term, right? No, I just feel like I haven't really held a trade for days before. I want to sometime this year, hopefully. Um, but I feel like those are the indications where we should be like, yo, we should try to hold this one. Or like the overnight trades, we should try to do a long overnight trade when we see these type of plays happening. Um, those are the ones I think we could really, really see good plays in.
Yeah.
Even though they came down and kind of wicked in a couple times.
Yeah. But I would have felt more comfortable getting in on this day, even though we did come dip back in.
Yeah,
But that's characteristic.
right. And see, that's crazy. But that's where I wouldn't get in that. Those trades would just miss me. And that's what I could need to pay attention to.
Just because I would do it doesn't mean you should do
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I know. But I'm just like comparing and contrasting, strategies. Like because of that red little doji bar, I don't even mess with that area. But look, you made a great play. I would like you said, when they come back and dip to that right, I would take that green bar next to that 3 bar again,
Yep.
you know? So where you're like taking it, I guess sometimes it comes back and retests it for me, I guess. But that's what I'm saying. I just need to pay attention to that. Like, okay, just because you weren't in that one, that area might come back into play though, easily.
Right. Right. I mean, there's always a play. So
Right.
this is the second quarter. This is the manipulation distribution, which is really ugly.
Right. Higher, but so much more sideways than anything else.
I know, like, why is distribution this way? I thought it was supposed to be the opposite.
Yeah.
And I think
But
distribution, I
I
think,
started thinking about it a little more business wise the other day because I just kept wondering why. I mean, I guess it's just really buying and selling, but like kind of like conservatively. Do you know what I mean?
mhm.
Like just think about like regular business like Amazon distribution, but it's just nice and calm buying and selling. Sometimes then we get the big explosion that we're looking for. That's what I thought about distribution. I'm like, oh, we're gonna just distribute and just dish out higher, dish
Right.
out higher, or dish out lower. But I think it's just they just more chill about it than we're looking for. They're just they're just way more calm. They're what we're looking for. Like,
Yeah, distribution definitely be looking kind of crazy.
hmm,
And I mean, to me, it kind of looks like accumulation.
yeah, they just keep riding a trend line.
But
Then
I can
eventually they just
see
break.
that I can see that it's, like coming into a fair value gap here, and then we're coming into a fair value gap here, and then so I can see the steady progression up to the upside.
Yeah.
Um, but-
Depending on what quarter, that's how it's gonna depend on what size we should be looking for. Like in the trending quarters, I'm looking to size up. I already know that.
Yeah. So the trending quarters are what M supposedly E, but it looks like
Supposedly.
X is, you
Yeah,
know,
good
and
trending.
M and X are gonna be our trending quarters.
Yeah, I started practicing that. It's so sketch though for me, but I'm doing it. I'm doing
Proud of you.
it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd be so sketch. I'd be so sketched. Oh my days. Because you got to think at the high. I'm always like, at the top of the. If I have a range at the top, I'm usually getting out. I'm like, no, fuck this, get out. Now it's like if you really think it's gonna be a good trending day, that's where you should add. You should
Yeah.
bet on it breaking. This is the best place to do it. I trade the failure, so that's why it's so sketch for me. I'm like, damn, I'm always thinking it's gonna come back in every time, but I gotta put it in overdrive, just flood it. I don't know.
Mm, mm, mm.
What do you think?
I think that um you have something there.
I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I'm just trying, just trying. I gotta try the different behaviors out and see what they resulting in different times. It's like taking the top of the range play isn't always the play, but if we keep just doing it and making new highs, then that might be the play right now.
Right, but then that's why the fair value gap is the low risk, you know,
Right.
supposed to be the low risk entry because you're gonna get a revisit back into that range before it continues whatever it was doing before,
Right.
supposedly.
Mm-hmm. Seems crazy. All right, yeah.
So 2018, we're thinking this year is probably going to behave pretty similarly, except that we're in higher highs. So what do you think about that? Like just based on what we're seeing here with this.
I'm like, damn, at the end of the year, we're gonna come take this all back out. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, no way.
It's possible because
Because
I'm
I'm like,
telling
yeah,
you, NVIDIA has so much room to the downside.
yeah, that's nuts. That would be nuts. Because look at it, right? That if we're thinking it's the same way, it has to end like that. It has to end in some sort of form. The only way would be is if they reverse the middle part.
Yeah,
The only way, right? Like do it in the opposite direction.
yeah, yeah, like a continuation instead of a reversal.
Yeah, that's the only way. So We got to keep an eye out for that. If I see it start coming down, I know what I'm looking for.
Mhm.
Literally the low of whatever we have right now. It's crazy though, because when you look at the daily chart right now, it looks like it doesn't even look that bad on this one. Like this start of the accumulation is not as bad as what we're having right now. We
You
have,
mean this one?
yeah, it's really bad, right? Like really, really bad right now on the daily chart for NQ.
Yeah. I don't even know that I've looked at it. Let's see. Where are we? We're in 2018. Let's go to present day. Wait, how do I go to present day? Right here. And pull this thing down.
Not yet perfect. So look at this. What? That doesn't even look like any. What is that?
I mean, it looks like a slow progression to the upside, but I mean,
It's so like it's going sideways. All right, we're going down now. We're going back up.
yeah, like I don't like the look of these daily candles, if
See
that's
what
what.
I mean? Yeah, they're small. They're like chunked up. They're just like all touching each other. No candle is by itself. It has something that comes back and touches it. Every
And
single one.
and then this candle right here, like what you would expect to see is something like this, right? Like a wick
Right.
down into a,
Nothing like that.
but this one just was like chunky candle down, chunky candle back
Yeah.
up.
Right. Remember, that's like kind of what I was telling you about the big red bars, how I can't trust them right now. What
Yeah.
I've been noticing, because look at that big red bar. Everybody's selling. Everybody's selling now, right away. And then no, nope.
And then just kidding.
Yeah. Right in like inside bar, bringing it back up. No. That's why the price has been so vicious. They got it right now.
So
Um,
accumulation is not just the in pattern, it's also like, um, well, from what I'm seeing here, it's also like a slow, um, accumulation of some sort of price action. So if this is going to the upside, maybe we manipulate higher before, like you said, we drop like crazy, toward the end.
ready.
And this is an election year, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, so I mean, I could totally see that happening. Totally. Like it doesn't even matter who's president, like who's voted into the White House. Like I could totally see just drop like crazy after the election or, in that quarter, right?
Right. You're gonna get promised everything. New Apple Vision Pros for everybody.
Yay!
Then the next day, nothing. So everybody's pissed.
Uh,
Oh man.
we're gonna increase your tax, what was it,
Oh yeah.
tax thing, whatever it's called. I don't even
Everything, yeah. Anything like that. Anything
tax
people want.
refund, that's what it's
Yeah.
called.
You guys want more refunds? More stimmies? Who
Mhm.
wants more stimmies? I wouldn't be surprised if if that's somebody's literally campaign. Like, I would not be surprised.
I mean, I feel like that's kind of how Trump survived.
That's right. People would literally go vote. Why do you think people want Trump back in here? Man, people are like, come on. Y'all don't want PPP? Y'all don't.
Why you said that?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
The way you said that sounded so funny. Y'all
that's
want
what they be saying though. Come on.
people.
You know what we gonna do. Handle it. Do your part, we do our part. Be like, what? Yeah. I
Hilarious.
think everybody thinks so have you seen how the is it the Japanese or Chinese stock market is just falling?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's just like just going down. like just straight free fall?
I read about that a couple weeks ago because well no, I read that they were discontinuing short selling, but I guess they haven't.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. I'll be like, how do I get into that? Oh, you know what I meant to ask you too? Before I forget, I know we're looking at this, but before I forget, how do I put in, or no, not even how. I just want to know if there's a possibility. Have you ever traded anything like a car company stock, like Ferrari?
Mm-mm.
But is there a way to put in an option on
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah.
Easily, right?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good.
Yep.
Gotta make a little play there. So I'm
I
gonna need,
thought you gonna share the play.
yeah, I'm gonna need your assistance. I'm gonna need your assistance. Oh, you want another play? It's just like Lewis Hamilton is about to go to Ferrari next year.
Mm-hmm.
Already, it's just like he hasn't even signed the contract yet. He's just, I guess he signed the contract for the year after, not this year. When that dude goes to Ferrari, if that dude wins, the Ferrari stock is gonna go crazy.
Hmm.
It's
I
gonna
don't even
go
know
crazy.
who he is, but I mean,
Huh?
I don't even know who he is, but that sounds great.
He's the only black Formula One driver, and he's actually mad good.
Oh, that
Uh,
guy.
yeah, so he's gonna go to Ferrari. Like he's just been at Mercedes Benz. Like that's been his team. But
Mm-hmm.
now he's going to Ferrari. So and the thing is in Formula One, Ferrari clearly have a fast car. Like they clearly have a good car, but they apparently just don't have a good driver.
Mm-hmm.
If this dude comes and like goes, they're gonna get all their sponsorship and all their shit back. So I know it's just gonna increase. So I'm just trying to be ready for that
Okay.
somehow.
I'm like, we can look at that right now.
Yeah, yeah, I gotta check that out. And I've just been looking at simple shit for like that's happening, or that's gonna happen in the next few years.
Mhm.
Like we need to find out what like is gonna be some added public transportation. Some like one of these electrical companies is gonna have to start making buses. That's gonna be like a big thing.
Or
Especially
train.
yeah, especially before the World Cup comes here, you know? That's gonna be a crazy little time to make some cash for the United States. It's gonna go somewhere. Just gotta think what's gonna be the new little fad too.
Hmm.
Ridiculously. Last World Cup, it was last major World Cup, it was this thing called the Vuvuzela. It was literally the thing that made the most annoying noise.
But what?
A Vuvuzela. That's what they got. That's what people were buying. You
Or
know?
Venezuela?
Yeah. You've seen how these little things come into like a little fad, like when people had the fidget spinner, little
Yeah.
shit like that. If you see one company buys them, it's just easy. So I want to be able to put in these option plays. So either way, you're gonna know the plays when I'm gonna put them in, because you're gonna help me put them in.
It's
I'm not
easy.
putting them in.
It's easy. You gotta open up your brokerage though.
Yeah. I got one with Charles Schwab and I'm getting one with Fidelity right now.
Cool. You should be good then.
Like I said, you will know.
Okay.
Um,
So this
uh,
is 2019 ex AMD, right? I mean, you can see the trend right here. Like if I were to draw that trend line, it's duh. It's
right.
like,
Yeah.
but The A, what I'm interested in knowing is where it's going to come back to, like in the accumulation.
The first place we really started to accumulate in the X region. Like let's say you push the chart to the right and you don't see what happened in that next quarter. I just see us started making that really big range right there to the left. Down more. Yeah. Up more. See from right there, we just started going in. Yeah. So from that top part, you just see. And then we come back down and viciously take it out.
Look at this.
Right? See what I mean? They viciously come and take it out. I think you got to start marking more kill zones. I think I'm gonna start using that, what you said today, because that was a kill zone for me. I don't know all the algorithm, but I know for sure they just came down and got all those people that try to go long already.
Mhm. You mean try to go short?
Yeah, well, no, try to go short, yeah, but they also came down and stopped people
Oh,
who
right
tried to
here.
go. Oh no, just like the same place you were. So I see too, like, there are people that just went long above that big green bar. All go to the left, keep going left, left. Yeah, right there. Up, up, one more. Yeah. See, people went long right there. If you don't trust the trade, you're gonna move your stop to break even, or
Mhm.
you're already going to take your profit, right? Because it's gonna come back down. I see that as basically that they're trying to take out whoever went long too early, because that's not the major move, right? From there to there, that's not the major move. The major move happens literally right after they stop you out. That's what I'd be looking at,
Yeah. Yeah, this is not, it's too choppy.
right?
That's too
And
choppy. Like this right here is way better.
boom, and it happens in way less time. Like it looks like just clean.
And when I look to the right, I see that, or I'm sorry, when I look to the left, I see a fair value gap right here
Mm,
and an order block, right? So we came back down into the order block, into the fair value gap, and then bounced.
boom. So yeah, I mean, now in the future, you're gonna have this already on the chart. You should be like, where is it coming down to? So I would just easily say right there where we just were, right, with that green bar. But let's say we don't see the left yet. Yeah, right there, right in that section. I would say that's one, right? But and remember, we're thinking like we don't see to the left. So that would be the first area. Then I would have that second area right above, right? Yeah, right there. And then you keep going up one more. Yeah, right there. Boom, when you a little bit down, yeah. Those would just be my areas if I'm looking for it to pull back to. Boom, is it
Exactly,
right?
exactly,
But
yeah.
no, then also now once you see that first leg, you know what to do. Just copy and paste. And that second will show you actually where we're going. That's what I'm gonna always be looking for. I'm looking for me to consider it a pullback in a smaller big version, it has to be a two-legged pullback.
So that's this and then this.
Boom, you see it. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how you can. No. Well, that's the only those are the only ways I find targets, really, or roundabouts.
It overshot it a little bit.
Little bit perfect because it had to go down and get those people to the left, right?
Oh, actually, this is 557. Let me go down a little bit more. Ah, that's too much. 570. Yeah, that's good. Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. So you know they just overshot a little bit again. Stop those people out to the left
Yeah.
easily. Now we out.
Yeah. Because if I had entered on this fair value gap, definitely would have been stopped.
See, easily.
Yeah.
So you know the signs.
They resumed the uptrend.
Right after that. Right after that. And to me, like I said, these things start to make sense even when I say them out loud and think about them. Because now that you just got stopped out, what are you gonna do if you still think it's gonna go up? Now you gotta come rejoin with us, but later and just buy and help push up, the move for us. Whoever's in now,
Exactly what happened
right?
here.
You gotta come join. So
All
I'm
these
like, I just
big candles to the upside is exactly what that was.
right. Just everybody like, damn, they're trying to leave without us. That's how I start looking at it now. I'm like,
So,
so
so how often are you looking at the daily now?
every day.
Okay.
Got every day I'm looking at. Wow, I'm like, hell yeah. Like that day when you call that down move, I was like, hell yeah, and I know exactly where to. 21 EMA
Mhm.
going short until at least the 20. As long as they didn't touch that 21, I was gonna join them short. I didn't care how for the day. I was just waiting. Cause yo was like, yo, remember you just picked it out from however you find your levels, and I'm picking it out when I'm drawing the leg down.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, come on. But man, every day. And I even started, that's why I asked you how many time charts. Because I started going a little crazy with the time charts. I have a 240 minute, 180 minute. I'm not looking at them. I'm not
Yeah.
like looking at them all the time, but I'm just like scanning through like what's going on.
I mean, it's good to.
Yeah. I'm like I said, yo, it's been saving my ass. I don't care. Even my trade today, I made sure that the 15 minute was giving me some love. And it surely did.
I'm just real basic with my time frames. Like I hear people looking at the 2 hour, the 2 week and all that. I'm like, okay.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it simple here. And
Yeah, I scan through them all every day. Or, you know, maybe not the monthly and weekly all so much every day,
yeah.
but definitely the daily in the time frames now every
So
day.
I look at the weekly. Let me show you the weekly currently. It's gonna look crazy. Where are these prices? I mean, we already see what the week looks
Right.
like, but like now that there's a naked chart, I can, just show you a little easier. We're a 3 candle on the week.
That
So
shit's crazy.
so we came down to the 50% retracement, came and dipped below the low, like just barely, and now we're headed back to the upside.
This is set up for
But when I
either
look at
way it
that,
goes.
for what purpose though? Because there's no gap here
No.
and there's no order block here.
They gotta generate some up move though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the most vicious trap right now was easily bring it back up and turn it green, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So
Then
tomorrow
generate.
we'll see. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow we, might get some crazy price action to the upside, maybe.
So
We're
they did this in what am I talking about? They did this so yesterday they did this pull back up. That's when this pull back up started.
It is yesterday at 2:15. I remember the candle exactly because I was looking at it and I was mad that I didn't hop in it.
What day is it today?
Thursday.
Thursday? One more day. What we gonna do?
I mean, it looks to me like it wants upside, but you know, when I stretch this out, I also see this, right? I see this little teeny tiny gap right here on the daily.
Hmm. Pull a
So
little bit more to the left.
right now that's what we're hitting. Hmm?
Pull it a little bit more to the left. Yeah. Let's see.
And then when I imagine where it could possibly go, it could go right here where all these wicks are. Because there's no bodies in this area.
Yeah, that's insane.
This is a volume imbalance. So if it drops, that's where I can see it going. I don't know what level that was. Oops. 588, 436-ish.
Hmm.
But if if we close above this gap today, if we close above 911.25, um, you know, we could get a little bit of retracement back down into the daily range. Possibly as far down as the 50% retracement, but I think it's possible that we're just gonna keep going.
Yeah, it's so shady.
So right now it could go either way.
Slim Shady Records. Let's see range. Um, can we try to draw a little box around this and see something real quick?
A box around what?
This little cluster of move.
Right here?
Yeah, I want to see something. Yeah, so start it there. Pull it up more, up more. So you can get bring. Wait, maybe bring down the top. Maybe keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. A little bit more. Uh, yeah, basically. Yeah, basically. All right. And pull up the top of the bottom. My bad. Pull up the bottom a little bit. Keep going to like the top of that red bar. Yeah, right there, right there.
To
I'm
the
just
top of the
okay.
bar?
No, that's good. That's good. I'm just like we got a fail breakout from the bottom. We got a fail breakout from the top, and now they're trying to hold.
Yeah.
It's like to look at the possible vicious moves. Possible vicious move is we come back down and just take out this green bar.
Take out this green bar?
Well, no, like the current green bar, like the current little bar that's forming. Just come and take out the one next to it to the left. That'll make us go back down to 600. Or clearly the vicious move here is to take out 18K and then do it. Or we take out 18K and keep going, obviously. But I think that 18, you know, is going to be a real place we gotta watch out for. Looks like we're just trying to support off there. Had a little bit of resistance, used it.
Like I said to you earlier, I hope that's what we're doing because I don't trust the downside.
Yeah,
Downside moves pull back way too much.
way too much right now. And like I said, I'm stealing your word, kill zone. That they just made that kill zone. Where that one candle is right now, that's like a double kill zone. Because right now with the inside bar, they not only stopped out some people, now they are just, a lot of people definitely went short in that daily bar again yesterday.
Mhm.
That daily bar was strong and then it came back down as a wick. That was crazy. I see that. Like I was looking at that, I was like, oh no. So I just feel like a lot of stuff is gonna pop off right here. Mm-mm.
But it's all about retracements, right? So we came all the way down, did all that, you know, downside movement. But then at the end of the day, we retraced 60% of the last range of the day. So like I think it was the afternoon range. Or we retraced New York 62% or something like that. And that's why this is wicked out like that. And then yesterday was up from there, right? So we opened a little bit higher and continued to the upside. And then today, same thing, after touching the 50% retracement of that one candle. But I was just expecting like stronger movement to the upside after that.
Yeah. Maybe
But
we
now
get
that
a little leg down. How big?
ran into an obstruction, I'm like, oh, okay, well, that would be why we didn't.
Yeah. How big was this move down? Well,
421
we
total.
might make another 421 point drop. Even if you drag it to the top of the little red bar, how much is that? Like 600 probably? Like 579. Okay. Okay. That's it. That's about 2 days of dropping.
I want to see this one too.
514. Almost like the same. If you draw it up to the top of the green candle to the left, that got wicked out. How much is that? 70, 72, 79. About the same. Because
Yeah.
people, I mean, obviously people started selling, right where they got the tip of that wick. Yo, I watched this guy that trades like that. I'm like, this dude is vicious. That's so wild to me. But
Does he use ATMs?
no, I don't know what he does. I just seen it pop up on my YouTube and I clicked on it. I was, me, I got off right away because I was like, what is this? The bar started wicking, and yo, he just started going short. He just started going short. I'm like, yeah. I mean, yo, these are the things like, if this works, this guy's in so early. It's amazing. But the amount of times I see it just come back up and just get get taken out, even on the same bar like that he's trading on. So I'm like, I don't know. I personally can't do that. I think I'll have a heart
Oh, can
attack.
you send me the video?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. I was like, I don't know what's his name, but I'll try to look for it. But I don't. It's like, oh my days, it's so vicious. But I mean, again, it's all discretionary, which I'm just like. trying to add to my trading, you
Mm.
know? Like if you really think that thing's gonna reverse, yo, you just trying to get in super early, man. That's it. That's all you're thinking. You're not thinking anything else. You're thinking the same thing. Um, but yeah, I'm looking for another one.
Another leg?
Yep. If we're gonna come back down off this gap we're talking about, I'm just looking for another one. Even off where it is right now, that could be close to the bottom of the same range.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't we need to make a new extreme first before we come back down like that?
I mean, I feel like if you draw this trend line, we already kind of made a new extreme for this move, I thought. Well, you see, yeah, this little thing right here.
Wrong thing. Um,
Yeah, you gotta bring it a little wider, I guess, if it's gonna be valid. Yeah. Nah, yeah, right? But do we just go make that new high, or should we get that two-legged pullback move down? Because the first time we try to go down at the start of this move at the bottom, you can see that's all we did. Quick two-legged pullback in the middle, made that red hammer and just blasted. Yeah, that's just basically one leg up, boom, boom, the little connection piece, another leg up. Then we fall. Okay. But even that falling piece, notice that that's a two-legged move, right?
this one?
Yeah. The little piece in the middle. It came down, it went up, it
Yeah.
came back down. Right. So I'm looking for that same type of thing right here right now. If we want to do it, it's gonna be sketchy. If they want to come back down, that's what I'm looking for.
This.
Hmm. They can even do it right. Look, they've done it worse than that to the left.
Selling this thing back then. Oh, yeah, these are ugly.
Right. That was terrible. So who knows?
Can't always trust the two bar. Somehow SPX apparently is going up. Considerable upside. Because I've been watching this contract increase in value. Not by a lot, so I'm not in it or anything, but
Yeah.
it hasn't even left this area. Damn it, NQ.
Intricate.
Okay, so when I see, wait, oh, I'm thinking of this, actually. I'm thinking of this weekly candle. So when I see a 3 candle, um, I know that there is going to be an inside candle after that. Like probably all next week is gonna be inside, right? Excuse me.
Hmm.
Um, but the following week after that, which is going to be what, is that the first week of March?
Wait.
Starting the first week in March, right? So next week is the 19th through the 23rd, and then the following week is the 26th through the 1st. So I think the week of the 26th through the 1st, we're probably gonna get either a big drop or a big upside move, because depending on what next week looks like, since we took out the lows here, it could be possible that next week we go for the highs, or it could be possible that we come back down into this range for some more internal liquidity targets, but I'm not really sure what those are going to be for the week because we already hit this
Hmm.
fair value gap right here,
Okay.
right? We already hit this fair value gap right here with this candle. And then, it wicked out and went back up. And so now we're wicking down, but my expectation for the week would have been that we would go back up. But it's kind of playing around right now.
Yeah, like you said,
It still, it
big
still
time.
hasn't it still hasn't dropped considerably though, like when you think about it, right? We still haven't really retraced much of this upside move that we did today. So if I were to do from the low to the high, here's 50% of that range and we still haven't come into that. I think price wants to, but this is letting me know that we're probably going to have an update tomorrow. Possibly. Don't quote me on that. But if we don't push up through the night, or maybe through the night we come down into these levels, right? We come down into this area. It's probably going to push up from there.
All right.
Just my guess.
Let's see what it do.
Just my guess, because in accumulation, that's basically what we're doing. We're moving from we're going to find, an external liquidity target and make a higher high, and then we're coming back into that same range, like between 50 and 62%, and then we go back to the upside, or we keep going to another liquidity target to the downside, another external liquidity target to the downside, and then we come back up. So it's like, now we're on the downside of that spectrum.
Yeah, we got to keep up with how they play in tag.
Right. We dropped so much on Tuesday. But like you said, it looks like they're trying to, like you said earlier, it looks like they're trying to like put in support here and kind of hold it at a certain level. Because I mean, if this thing was really gonna run to the upside, it would have been past this like a long time ago. It's like almost 3:30, you know what I mean? Like the market's
Yeah,
almost closed,
yeah,
and we're
they're not
still
done
at the
yet.
high from yesterday. So I feel like they're trying to put in support at some point, or they're trying to put in support here before, more upside.
Yeah, tomorrow, I can't lie, closest direction right now, unless they change this and whenever the market closes, is gonna be upside. So I'm gonna be not hard biased, but definitely a little bit more convinced to go for the upside.
Me
I want
too.
to see. I'm gonna try to see if they take that out easy for the week. I'm gonna see.
Me too. Like I'm definitely looking for more upside. Like even if we don't close above this gap, I'm looking to see um, the upside prevail.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see. Let's see.
But we still got a few more hours before this day closes, so it could still get up to 9/11, whatever that was. Yeah, 9/11/25.
I want to see. I'll let you know whatever I see later too.
Okay.
I'm about to get on the road right now.
All right, well, be careful out there.
I will for real. You know me. I go out there and get up, get back in. Ain't got nothing out there for me. So yeah. We'll talk later. All right. I appreciate you. Looking more.
Take care. Peace.